Hey guys, it's Alicia here, and so for today's video I wanted to do something that I haven't done before, and that's basically go over a lot of the makeup that I have. Not like a lot, this isn't even half of it, but like a lot of the makeup I have based off of recommendations from people I watch on YouTube. I definitely have more that I got from seeing good reviews on YouTube about, but these are basically products that I've just heard certain YouTubers talk like a lot about, very highly about, that made me really want to purchase them. So I don't really have a specific order, like I don't have like a full face of things to talk about, I don't think. But I do watch a lot of YouTubers, but you'll see when I start this that I'm only really talking about a few, and there's more than one recommendation from a lot of these YouTubers, and that's just because they're my favorite people to watch. I definitely watch a lot more people, I just don't really have recommendations from them right now. That'll probably change, and I'm sure maybe some of them that I watch might like some of these products too, and I just don't know it. Because these people are ones that I've been watching a lot longer than, you know, any of the other YouTubers that I really watch. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and get started in this video. So first, I'll just go like in order of YouTubers. How about that? That might make this a little bit more organized. Well, one I want to talk about is Tati Westbrook. She is one of my all-time favorite YouTubers. She's actually the one that I started watching first on YouTube and really got me into, like, you know, being really into the beauty community. She really helped me learn more about makeup, and then watching other YouTubers really helped me learn how to, you know, do eyeshadow, pick the right shade match for foundation, you know, do all these different things, like contour, highlight, everything, all the things that I didn't really know what I was doing beforehand. So, but I have some recommendations from her. She probably likes, like I definitely have tried more of her recommendations, but these are ones that stand out, like, in general. So first I want to talk about something that she just, like, has raved about in many of her videos, is the collab mascaras. Now, this is not a new product for me. If you've seen any of my videos, you know a lot of these aren't new products for me, but this is the Love Your Curves Extreme Curl and Sculpt Mascara. She has raved about, I think, all of the collab beauty mascaras that you can get at Sally's. She says that they were, you know, amazing. They're volumizing, curling, lifting, intense, and all that. And you know, that's what everybody wants for mascara. So that is why I purchased this one. I do kind of want to try their volumizing mascara because I really do like this one. So this is one that really stood out to me when I was thinking of ones that she recommended that, you know, made me purchase. A couple others for sure are two palettes that I have. One of them was a recommendation from a lot of YouTubers that I watch. But she is the sole reason why I purchased the Norvina Anastasia palette. I have kind of raved about this on my channel too. You can see it's a little messy. She's very loved, but she's the reason why I bought this palette, because beforehand when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's really pretty. I don't know if I would use it that much though. I don't know if it's for me. But then I started thinking more about it, and like her video that she did on it, she talked about, I think in a few videos afterwards, that she still really loves this palette. I mean, the colors are gorgeous. I've definitely shown this some love. I love this palette. I use it quite often still. I just love it. I think the shimmers are amazing. I really need to clean mine up though. Mine looks horrible because it's so dirty. Yeah, the only thing I have to complain about it is it gets dirty so easily, but I can get past that for how amazing the quality is in this. It was for sure her review video over this palette that made me want to purchase it, and I'm so glad that I did. The other palette is another Anastasia one, and this is the Sultry palette. Honestly, she's not the only one that made me purchase this. Jessica Braun and Nicole Cutler also made me want to purchase this palette. Those are two of my other favorite YouTubers. I love, like, all three of them so much. I have way more recommendations from them too. But yeah, I got this palette during the Sephora VIP sale, and I am just so glad that I did, because it is like so up my alley. Honestly, Jessica and Nicole talk about it more than Tati has in her videos, but Tati did recommend it, and so I wanted to mention her too. But they all three recommended this palette, and I'm so freaking glad that I got it. My favorite shades, I think, are the shades Cyborg and then Rose Quartz. I also really love the shade Bloom. I used that for a couple springy looks that I did with the shade Pearl. It just looks so pretty. So yeah, I love this palette. I'm really getting into cool tones, so I love that it is a more cool tone palette, and I like that it has like a matte like gray that's not like too gray, if that makes sense. But yeah, I love this palette too, so I'm super glad I bought these. These two Anastasia palettes make me want to try like any palette basically that she comes out with, even though I really don't need them all. I was thinking about purchasing Soft Glam or the Modern Renaissance, but to be honest, I don't know if I would use them a whole lot, because I'm more into cooler tones and warm tones depending on the colors, and I don't want to buy something for $40 plus unless I know I'm going to use it more, so that's the reason why I haven't. And then like the Riviera palette, and then the new one that's coming out, or if it's already come out, I don't know. Those two palettes are just really colorful and vibrant. They look gorgeous, but it's just not something that I think I would get a lot of use out of personally, since I'm more into neutrals. So that's the reason why I'm not going to get those. But if she comes out with any other palettes that are kind of like these but different, she could probably take my money already, because I'm sure I'll buy them. But yeah, those are pretty much my Tati recommendations. Like I said, she might like some of the stuff that I'm about to talk about as well. It's just hard to remember because I watch so many YouTubers. But the next YouTuber that I want to talk about is Jessica Braun. She is the second YouTuber I started watching. I don't really remember when I discovered her videos, but I love her channel. She does a lot of beauty videos, but she does some lifestyle videos too. She's trying to incorporate that on the channel more, and I think that's an awesome idea, because I love beauty videos, but I watch lifestyle channels on YouTube as well, so I think that's nice. But yeah, she has recommended a few of these. One that she recommended is the Milani Soft Focus Glow complexion enhancer. This is in the shade Nude Glow. I really like this. For one, I love the packaging personally. I like this kind of packaging where it's a squeezy tube, but it has a pump inside, and I feel like the design of it just looks very luxe in my opinion. I do like this. It does give a glow, but it's not like really intense. I have the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer, I think is what it's called. That one is a little bit more intense than this. This is a little bit more subtle. I mean, not that it matters too much under makeup, but I just really like this. I think it's nice. Something else that I want to talk about is she made me really want to try the Flower Beauty blush bombs as well. This is in the shade Pinch. This is the same shade that she was using and recommending, and I'm so glad that I got this, because I'm really loving cream products more. I'm really using cream blush, bronzer, you know, contour, highlight. Like, I just love cream products on my skin. I do have drier skin, so it really helps, and I really love this. I'm so glad I bought this. I kind of want to try different shades. I don't know, we'll see. Also, another YouTuber that I like that has recommended this, or well, any shade, is Kathleen Lights. She also uses a shade, I think, called Nectar. I kind of want to try that one too. If I remember, I think it's a little bit more of a peachy shade. But yeah, I love this, so I'm so glad that I purchased that. Another thing she's talked highly about is the L'Oreal Shake and Glow Dew Mist. I got this pretty recently, and I'm already down to here because I use this so much. It's just so nice. It makes your skin so dewy and glowy, and I just love it. I think it's really awesome. A couple foundations that she actually talked about a few times were the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I have mine in the shade LC1. I like this packaging. I know some people don't like the doe foot applicator. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. It makes application kind of easy. I do like having a pump though, because sometimes I will actually just rub foundation on with my hands. That's what I did today. and I'll mix like oil with it, and I do like that look as well. So I do like a pump, but I do think this packaging is nice. This is a very healthy looking foundation. It's very skin-like. She did a video comparing this to, I think it was a La Mer foundation, and they look like exactly the same. So yeah, I do love this foundation a lot. I'm so glad that I purchased it. I use it all of the time. All of the time. Another foundation that she recommended, which Nicole Cutler actually also recommended, is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. This is in the shade Ivory. This foundation is a little bit newer to me. I love it though. It's kind of similar to the Physicians Formula one. Those are just my kind of go-to foundations. That's what I like on my skin. I used this today and mixed a little bit of my Milani Camellia face oil and just rubbed it together and rubbed it on my face and my hands, and it blended out nice. I like that if I want like a lighter coverage look to my skin. I think that looks nice. So yeah. Side note, I used everything cream on my face except I did set with powder when I was done. But bronzer, blush, highlight, everything is cream. And I love the way it looks. I think it looks so natural. Another thing that she's talked about a lot that is newer to me is the Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion Perfector. This is just a mattifying primer. I use it in my T-zone. I've only used this twice so far. Like, it is very, very new to me. But so far, I'm really, really enjoying it. And I take her recommendations pretty seriously. She, like, is a diehard fan of this primer. So I had to try it. So far, I really like it. I'm going to keep using it and, you know, see how it goes. But so far, I'm enjoying it. Something else, last thing I think, yeah, from her that I want to mention. I know there's a lot of recommendations, but I watch a lot of her actually, I watch every one of her videos. Correction. Is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. This is in the shade L12 Fair. I have tried the foundation a long time ago, but it was the wrong shade. It was way too yellow on my skin. I don't know if they have a lighter shade than that isn't so yellow. I haven't honestly tried. But I need to look and see because I kind of do want to try it again, even though I have a lot of foundations that I'm like trying that I don't really need another one. But I do love this one. It says it's a full coverage concealer. I don't consider it to be full coverage, but I love blending this out with my fingers. I think it looks really nice when I do that and flawless. So I do love this. It's very skin-like as well. That is, oh well, I do want to make an honorable mention. I bought this because I heard a few different people saying good things about it, and it's like a cult classic. The IT Cosmetics CC Cream Original. I don't think that I like this. I've tried applying it a couple different ways. I tried using my fingers, but I think I may have applied too much. I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to try using it with my oil and see if that helps, but I tried using my oil and a sponge and it did not look good. So I'm going to try using my fingers and applying it with my oil, and if that doesn't work, then I'm definitely going to be returning this because I just don't like the way it looks on my skin. It looks a little bit too dry on me, which is sad because I really wanted to like this, but I know she likes this. I know there are plenty of other people that like this, but I don't know. I just wanted to mention that. Another thing that she made me buy, which is the last thing I swear, is the NARS Liquid Blush. Now mine, when I opened it, I know there was a pump, so I'm not being dumb, but I pulled it too hard, I guess, when I pulled it off, and the whole thing popped off, and I can't get it on. It won't, like, close. So it's just like this. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna return it or try to exchange. I want to exchange it for a different bottle. I don't know if I can because my Ulta is out of stock of it right now, and I don't know how long I can keep this like this without a lid because I don't want it to dry out. But regardless of the packaging issues I'm having with this, I do love it. I think it looks so nice on my skin. I'm just really into liquid and cream blushes. I'm gonna try to like either put this in something else and continue to use it, or exchange it or something. I don't know, because I really do like it. Okay, moving on. I want to mention something from Nicole. She's got me to purchase 2 palettes. You already know about my BH Cosmetics Aurora Lights palette. I've mentioned this a few times. I don't really think I need to go over it anymore. It's just a really nice, unique palette, and her review over it and then mentioning it in a few other videos just really made me want to purchase it. I do plan on still doing a video, doing a colorful look with this palette. It is coming. I haven't forgotten. I've just been so busy doing other things, but I promise you it will be coming. The other palette, though, that she totally influenced me buying is the Urban Decay Pour and Run. Oh my god, she raves about this palette, and I see why. It is so good. I didn't think it was going to be that good when I bought it, honestly. But I've used almost every shade in it so far. The only ones I have, well, I guess I've only used about half the palette, because I haven't used these 3 shades at Pure yet, or these, like, neutral, you know, browns and blacks I haven't used. But I created a look using the orange in my crease, and then these, like, more pinky shades and the purple, and I love that look. It is so nice. I plan on doing a video of it. And then blue and green. I basically use the colorful looks, or colorful shadows in this palette, and they blend like a dream. The packaging is really nice and sturdy. I love this palette. I am so glad I purchased it. I actually bought it when Ulta was having a sale on it. That's why I bought it. It was only $29, and that was a really good deal, considering it's normally 50 bucks. But yeah, she is totally behind me purchasing that palette. I think that's it from her. So now I want to mention, that Taylor here on YouTube. Taylor, I love her. She totally made me buy, as everybody else probably, the CYO Life Proof Foundation in the shade 101. This is her, like, holy grail foundation. I totally see why. It is amazing, and it's only $7. How is this only $7? Like, I would pay way more for this foundation because it is so amazing. But I hope they don't ever increase the price, because the cheaper price is also a reason why it's also amazing. But yeah, this just looks amazing on my skin. This is a very neutral shade. I love this shade. It's perfect for me because it's not yellow on my skin. It's not too pink. It's perfect. It's right in the middle. It almost looks gray, and I like that. So this is totally because of her. I haven't really seen a lot of people on YouTube talk about it personally. Something else that she made me buy is the Collab No Flaws Liquid Concealer in shade Porcelain. Talked about this multiple times as well. Her review video over this, and then just using it in future videos, is what made me purchase this. I love this concealer. You already know that, though. 2 more things that I want to talk about. One is the So Juicy Plumping Gloss from ColourPop. I have the shade Big Slice. This is from Kathleen Lights. She's talked about their glosses, made me want to buy one, so I bought the one that went with their birthday collection, and I do like it. It's really thick, which I'm not really used to with glosses, but I do like it, and I do use it. So, last thing I want to talk, or no, I have 2 more things, sorry. One thing I want to talk about is the Too Faced, it's their, like, nude line, Natural Nudes, I think it's called, lipstick line, and the shade Pout About It. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It is what I'm wearing on my lips today. It's just such a nice, like, rosy nude. The YouTuber that inspired me to buy this was actually Andrea. I don't remember what her last name is, but it starts with an M, and I don't want to say it wrong. But she makes a lot of great videos. She has talked about these multiple times. I love nude lipsticks, so totally why I bought this one, and I do love it, so that's awesome. She's also kind of the reason why I purchased my ColourPop palettes, like any ColourPop palettes, because she talks about the quality of those so much. So, yeah. Oh, and I guess something else that that Taylor made me buy, besides from the foundation and concealer, is the Healthy Powder, Healthy Foundation Powder, Healthy Powder from Physicians Formula. It's like the powder version of their Healthy Foundation. She's talked about that a lot, and that made me purchase that as well. I just didn't think to show it. One more YouTuber that I want to mention is Allie Glines. I just recently started watching her, like, in the last few months, and she made me purchase the Flower Luminous Heatwave Bronzer in the shade Sunrise L1. I love this bronzer. I think it's great. One thing you will notice if you watch her videos is she loves bronzer. So, yeah, I do love this one. I do have another bronzer that I was influenced of a purchase, and that was the Invisible Bronze by Jessica is the one that influenced me to buy that one. And I do like that one as well. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Literally every YouTuber ever pretty much convinced me to buy that bronzer. So, yeah, as you can tell, I do have plenty other makeup that was influenced from other YouTubers. But these are the ones that really just popped out to me and I wanted to talk about. But yeah, I just thought this would be a fun video to do. That was it for today's video, though. I hope that you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.